Hey, what's up guys? It's Tomcat here again with another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to combine cells in Microsoft Excel. So let's get started. Right here we have just a couple of data, just first name, last name, age, sex and country of a couple of people. First we will try to combine just two cells, something simple. So let's say we want to combine the first name and last name of, let's take John Smith here. So what you want to do for this is just click on an empty cell where you want to store the combined data, and then just type in equal sign, and then we should use the function concatenate, a built-in function in Microsoft Excel, which it's this, and then open parentheses, and then we enter the first cell that we want to concatenate. We can type in the coordinates of the cell, like for the example we want to take this one, A2. We can just type in A2, and as you can see the A2 cell is selected, but we can also just click on the cell to select it like this. As you can see that you can just do both ways, whatever is more, whatever you find the easiest way. Okay, so now we want to combine this cell A2 with the last name cell. First we just add a comma. We can add a space here, it doesn't matter. Then we choose the second cell that we want to combine, in this case the last name cell, which is B2. Now we close the parentheses, sorry, and as you can see we have combined the two cells, but there's no empty space in between the first name and the last name, because we just combined the data in the A2 and B2 cells as it were. If we would want to add some empty space between the first name and the last name, we can do something like this. Just click on the formula to edit it. Just in between the A2 and B2 cells we can add an empty space. So let me explain what I just did here. If you want to add some string of text or a character or an empty space in between two cells, you just need to enclose it between two double quotes, as I did here for the empty space. Here I didn't add anything, just an empty space which was enclosed between these two double quotes. Let's click enter, and then as you can see now there's a space between the first name and the last name. And you can just apply this formula to all the data in the rows. Just click the cell with the formula and then drag it down. As you can see, that worked for other first name and last names. Now let's try to do something more complex, if you want to call it that way. Let's say we want to do something like this. Right, concatenate, and we can write a full sentence within which we will add data from the other columns. So let's say we want to do this. A2, so first name, then add a space, always enclosed between the double quotes. Then B2, sorry. And now we can add a string like this, like let's say we want to say John Smith space is space, then we can add the age of the person, which is the C2. Okay, and we can add years old space. All right. After that, we can add the sex of the person, which in this case is in the D2 cell. And we can add the country where he's from, just from space. And then in the end, just the cell where the country is stored, which in this case is E2. And we can end it up nicely like this. Okay, just close the parentheses and click enter. As you can see, okay, this doesn't look that good. Just let me remove the space here. As you can see, we use the data from these columns, like the name, the last name, age, sex, and country in this sentence. We combined all the data in the columns with some strings of text that we added. And as I said earlier, we can use this formula, we can just drag it down to use it for the other rows, yes. And as you can see, it's easily copied and it works. So that was it. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, just click subscribe for more tutorials to come. Thank you. Bye bye.